Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? And welcome to this morning's EFT. So, if you're around, come in and let me know that you're joining me. And if you're watching on the replay, you are equally as welcome. And for those of you who are new to the group, my name is Yvonne and I'm an EFT practitioner and a personal development coach. And I help people like you and me who struggle with confidence to believe in themselves again. And one of the ways I do that is through EFT, which stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, or is otherwise known as tapping. So when we tap on the upper body and on the acupressure points. Good morning, Julie. And what that does is it sends a lovely calming response back to the back of the brain, okay, where all our emotional memories are stored, and it helps us to regulate, and it brings us out of the fight, flight or freeze zone, okay? So if you find yourself that you get into a state of fear or anxiety or an emotional state, if you tap on the acupressure points, it'll naturally help you reduce and regulate those emotions. Okay, so it's a really good technique. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, so I'm really passionate about it, and I use EFT and meditation really closely together. I think they naturally complement each other. And in my academy, in the Confidence Academy, what I do is I have a mixture. It's a mixture of EFT sessions and meditations, okay? Visualizations, journaling, there's loads of stuff, lots of great stuff. So there's a link to join the academy in the post. It's €27 for the month of September, so you are more than welcome. After September, it will be increasing. It won't be open again until December. Once I close the doors, it'll close until December, and then it'll open and it'll go back to the regular price of €47 per month. Okay, so it's a really good deal. Okay, so anywho, so the cards, back to the cards. Good morning, Janet. How are you doing? Okay, so the cards that I pulled today, so the first one is from the Heart Thought cards by Louise Hay, and it says, it is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, my light is quite strong. So it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Okay, which is so true. And on the back of it, it says, my thoughts and words will create my future. My thoughts form the experiences of tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. And that's very true. So I want you to observe your thoughts today and see what comes up for you. Good morning, Clara. How are you doing? And then from the Miracles Now deck, it says, when I feel blocked emotionally, and I can't see it, distressed, overwhelmed, I just pause and take a breath. Okay? So when I feel blocked emotionally, distressed or overwhelmed, I turn to my breath. Okay, so that's a good point. So if you ever find yourself getting blocked emotionally, or if you're in a state of overwhelm, just stop, take a breath, and everything will feel better. Okay, it'll start to reduce. Janet, you're driving to work, but you're listening. Good stuff. Well, I'm glad to accompany you on the way to work. It's my pleasure. Okay, and then from the Gratitude deck, it says, when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. Okay, that's a nice card. So they're three very nice cards. So it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. When I get emotionally blocked, distressed or overwhelmed, I turn to the breath. And when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. Okay, so really, really lovely cards. Good morning, Emer. Really lovely cards. A lovely message there today. Okay, so we're going to tap that in. All right. So whenever you're ready, we're going to ground ourselves first. Okay. I want you to remove your footwear if you can. Place both feet on the ground. Okay. And just tune into yourself. And just ask yourself, right, do a quick body scan. And allow that cold floor to bring you out of your head and into the now. Okay. And just ask yourself how you're feeling today. Check in with yourself. We don't ask ourselves that often enough. So check in with how you're feeling. And then acknowledge how you're feeling. Okay? So whether you're feeling good or bad or whatever it is you're going on. Or you could be feeling meh. Or you don't know how you're feeling, and that's okay too. but just acknowledge it for now. Okay. And then whenever you're ready, I want you to place your dominant hand over your heart. Good morning, Sylvia. Followed by your other hand. Okay. And we're going to take 3 deep heart breaths. So whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. And one more deep breath in and breathe out. And then whenever you're ready, I'm going to gently tap in the affirmation points, or the affirmation into the acupressure points. Good morning, Wendy. How are you? Okay, so taking 2 fingers and taking full responsibility for our own well-being, we're going to gently tap. And if this is your first time, just do as I do and say as I say, and I'll guide you around the points, okay? And you can close your eyes if you want, it's equally as effective. So tapping on the eyebrow point, repeat after me, either in your head or out loud. It is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Good morning, Kate. My thoughts and words under the eye will create my future. Under the nose, my thoughts form the experiences of tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. Under the mouth, when I feel blocked emotionally, distressed or overwhelmed, collarbones, I turn to the breath. Under the arm, because when I stop and look around, I realize, top of the head, that this life is pretty amazing. Back to the eyebrow, it is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Side of the eye, my thoughts and words will create my future. Under the eye, my thoughts form the experiences of tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. Under the nose, when I feel blocked emotionally, distressed or overwhelmed. Under the mouth, I turn to my breath. Collarbones, because when I stop and look around. Under the arm, this life is pretty amazing. Top of the head, it is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. And then we're going to finish off with a round of relaxing and releasing. Back to the eyebrow, relaxing and releasing. Side of the eye, relaxing and releasing any resistance. Under the eye, relaxing and releasing any resistance to these affirmations today. Under the nose, relaxing, releasing and letting go. And take a deep breath in on that. And breathe out. And as you breathe out, let all those negative thoughts and feelings go. Under the mouth, relaxing, releasing and letting go. Collarbones, relaxing, releasing and letting go of any negative thoughts or feelings that creep into my mind and my heart today. Under the arm, because they serve me no purpose, they just keep me stuck. And I don't want to be stuck. Top of the head, feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling positive as I go about my day. And finish off on the third eye, and so it is. Gently stop tapping, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. And then what I want you to do is I want you to put in the comments, and so it is. And as you do that, I want you to visualize sending your bolt of positivity out into the world, out into the universe, out to anyone who needs it today. And I want you to include yourself in that intention. Okay, so how are those? So it is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. When I feel blocked, emotionally distressed or overwhelmed, I turn to my breath. Because when I stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. So they're really nice cards, lovely affirmations, really nice one to remind us to just stop. If we get overwhelmed, just stop. When we have a thought, you're welcome, Clara. Thank you, Julie. Good stuff. Okay, so I want you to consider something as you go about your day, okay? Kate says, thank you, definitely needed this morning. Good, Kate. I want you to consider something as we go about our day today, okay? So, I want this mantra. This is a mantra I'm going to repeat today, okay? And I actually journaled around this mantra this morning. And it's really, really powerful. I'm allowed to say no to others and yes to myself, okay? Beautiful cards this morning, Yvonne, and so very relative. Good stuff. That was lovely. Wonderful start to the day. You're welcome, Julie. Thank you, Emer. So I'm allowed to say no to others and yes to myself. So just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay? And so it is. Enjoy your Tuesday. Thank you, Wendy. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay? So if you can do something, right? So if you have the thought, I can, I want you to ask yourself something. Do I want to? Am I passionate about it? Does it fill me up? If I say yes to this. And if the answer to that is no, then I want you to consider saying no to others and yes to yourself. Because sometimes when you're saying no to others, it means you're saying yes to yourself. You're putting yourself putting yourself first. Okay? And if something's not right for you, then it's okay to say no. Because that, in actual fact, that's a reframe of you saying yes to yourself. Okay? So, and I think it's very important. I think sometimes we feel we need to say yes because we need to say yes, right? We put that pressure on ourselves. But I want you to ask yourself, is this the right thing for me? Forget about the other person for now. Is this the right thing for me? Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Okay? I can because I want to. Okay? So just something to ponder for the day. I journaled on that this morning, and the stuff that came up was really powerful. Okay? And I've realised it's okay to say no to something, because sometimes by saying no to something, you're saying yes to yourself, which is far more important. Okay? So, ponder that in your thoughts today. If you have a journal, grab it and journal around it. I am very passionate about journaling, as those of you inside my academy know. I'm always on about it. I'm always journaling. It's really important because it gets the crap out of your head onto the page where you can look at it objectively and go, oh, okay, I never saw it from that point of view before. It's a really, really good technique. So for those of you who are in my academy, we do an awful lot of journaling, and it's very beneficial, as they will confirm. It's really, really powerful stuff. Doing a brain dump every now and again, just get the crap out of your head into the journal, and you know what, you can close the book and never look at it again. It's safe. It's a really good technique. Okay, so I'd strongly advise it. So that's it for me today, guys. The link to the meditation is in the post. Click on it, it'll take you straight to it. I'm going to have my herbal tea, my puka teas. For those of you who like herbal tea, puka tea is beautiful, really nice. And please invite friends to the group, guys. There's loads of lovely new members in again, and that's because of you. So if you know somebody out there who could benefit from this in the mornings, please invite them in. Let's try and reach as many people as we can, and let's spread that bolt of positivity out as far as we can. Let's create that ripple effect. Okay, and that's it from me. I'll let you back to your day. I'm going to enjoy my puka. And I will see you all again in the morning. Have a fantabulous day, guys. Bye for now.